I'm particularly agitated this week because you also see the Obama Justice Department in a completely separate sphere, if you will. Again, to allow for these CIA officials to lie, to torture, and to lie to the American public and to lawmakers, and to just completely just sit there as the Department of Justice. I mean, it's deafening. The silence is deafening. There's just no accountability for any of it. Not for the lying, not for the torturing, not for any of it. It is just, promotions.
That sends exactly the same message. It's sort of like, if you want to send as many bad messages as you can to all of the sort of bad actors in this country, we're doing an amazing job of that. Republicans, oh, don't worry, there's no price to be paid for 6 years of absolute obstructionism. Bankers, there's no price to be paid for blowing up the economy with deregulation. We had that nice little derivatives thing for a bit, but we're going to go back to the way it was before because clearly things were great before and there weren't any problems. And then, here on torture. I mean, you guys tortured some people, did some horrible things, had some people chained naked in cells, standing up for, 85 hours straight while dunking their head in the water every other minute. That seems pretty. I know we prosecuted the Imperial Japanese Army for that, and I know that when the Soviet Union did that and Khmer Rouge and others, we thought it was terrible and we called it torture. But, when we do it, it's different. That's okay. So you guys shouldn't worry because they're never going to come after you. And, just for a little self-plug for a second, I just had a column of mine come out today in the Daily Beast tying sort of the activities by police officers around the country into what's going on with the CIA. And, that sends the same message as these grand juries saying, nope, don't worry about it. I mean, do we think that we don't have a culture where this stuff sort of, filters down? For lack of a better word, that stuff does trickle down. Money doesn't trickle down economics, right. But this kind of stuff, when you see people at the top getting away with stuff, and you see that there's going to be no accountability for what you do, and you're giving the police weaponry of war, similar to what we've got people playing on the international stage with and the rest. I mean, you're sort of just saying to everybody, game on. Don't worry, no one's going to ever do anything. It doesn't matter if we have the whole thing videotaped or we have a report that has all the details. We know exactly who you are. You're still going to get away with it. And I mean, at some point, are we a country of laws? Because I've lost track if we are or not.
Well, I mean, we used to be. I remember back when you could impeach a president for lying about sex in a deposition. That's when we were a country of laws. Now it's just now we've lost that. Maybe it was because of Bill Clinton. Maybe it was because
of him or Obama, or I don't know. It's definitely liberals or African Americans. Maybe the gays are at fault here. It's always somebody on our side.